Flosstube, I'm Sally. I'm StitchySally here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. Today is the 4th of December 2024 and this is Flosstube number 88. A very warm welcome whether you are a new or a returning viewer. It is lovely to have you here. If you are new and you like what you see, please do consider hitting the subscribe button, liking my videos and all the things that we like to do here on YouTube. It's been 3 weeks since I filmed last, so I do have a few things to show you. I've got some FFOs. I think I've got a finish. I do have a finish. Nothing's in order, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not very well prepared today. I was planning on filming this afternoon, but my sister and her husband are coming to visit this afternoon, so I thought I'd try and get this done this morning. And I do apologise if there is some noise. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. I think it's interference from my laptop through the microphone. You should be able to hear me okay, so I do apologise about that. I don't know how to stop it, so sorry about that. So I'm going to get started by showing you my planner. So for those of you that haven't been here before, I got the book of days for a couple of years, and then I decided that I was going to get a 5-year planner. Lynn, Lancashire Stitcher, she showed one, and I did the same. I got a 5-year planner, so this is my first year of using it, and I really do like it. So that's my November stitching. Stitched every day. It's not very often I do miss a day, unless I'm not feeling very well or anything like that. And then got to start on December as well. So I've had one new start up to now this month, which I will show you shortly. I do hope this isn't interfering too much. I don't know what on earth is going on. I have got it plugged in because my battery's low, but I've unplugged it and it's still making the same noise, so I don't know. Anyway, I will get started with fully finishes. So this is Frog Cottage Designs Heather Brown 1905, and I have adapted it and put my grandma's name in. Absolutely adored my grandma. Well, I adored both my grandmas, but this one more so. So yeah, so I stitched that on a 32 count opalescent coffee craft fabrics. Megan doesn't name her fabrics, and then it's just finished with some chenille trim from the works and some backing fabric. Sorry, a little bit of glare there. And the 2024 charm on the back. And then this one is also from Heather Brown 1905. This one is called With Love Nanna, and I popped my mother-in-law's name on and her year of birth. Same fabric, same finishing things. And then also from Heather Brown is this one, Always in My Heart, and I've put my mum's year of birth on that one. So I'm really, really pleased with those. Looking forward to getting them out on display, but not at the moment because I have Christmas out at the moment. And then this one, I'd finished it as, well, just a very plain. I stitched this years ago. I think it's a Bent Creek. I couldn't tell you the name of the charts or anything, and I had it hanging on, just a very, very simple finish with a piece of ribbon and just hung on some bamboo, piece of bamboo. I took it down to hang something else up, and I thought I'll just finish it into a little pillow to put out on display for winter. So I just backed it in that fabric with some chenille trim, again from the works. I don't think you can get it anymore, I don't think they sell it now. And then I finished Dreaming on the Seashore by Barbara Anna Designs. I got a hoop from Create Nostalgia. So I've just mounted it into a hoop. 2024 charm on there. A little bit of ribbon stuff for hanging. And I have actually finished this in a different way. Normally I would either sew felt onto the back of the hoop or just leave it. If it's for me, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be hung on the wall. Nobody's going to see the back of it. But I was watching, I think it's Catkin and Lily. I will link to her channel below, sorry. And she did a video on hoop butts, which you can buy wooden hoop butts to go in the back. And she showed how to do it just with card. So that's what I've done. This is my second attempt at one like this. I am quite pleased with it actually. The only papers that I had were winter, so it is a bit of a winter design, but I thought it did look a little bit like seashells and things maybe. And I had to, it wasn't big enough, so I had to join it badly. But I am really pleased with that, and I do like this way of finishing. It's so easy. And then yes, I had finished this last time. So there it is, fully finished. So this is Caterpillar Cross Stitch Believe in Magic. It was a description box. You've got this pom-pom trimming, so I've just glued that around the edge. You've got the jingle bells, and I've just added a piece of ribbon and a 2024 charm. Again, I've used card backing on that. That was my first attempt. It's not quite as good as the other one, but it's absolutely fine. So really, really pleased with that one. And then my final fully finished that I can show, I do have ones that I can't show, they'll have to be shown later, is this one. And this is Yasmin's Made with Love, Light of the Christmas Star. And she finished hers like this. It's a fairy doll from the works. And I just popped a poinsettia, stick-on poinsettia from the works, and again chenille trim from the works. So also really pleased with that one. Just bear with me a minute, I just need to see, just got a text, just need to see who it's from. Sorry about that, good job I looked, it was from Abby, she's forgotten her lunch. So let's take that in a bit. I forgot this one. it was hung there, so I should have known. I just need to add some ribbon to it. So it's this one. So I think this was actually designed to be a cushion front, but I didn't want to do that. And I had this left over from another finish that I'd done, this bell pull. So I've just done it onto there. I don't remember the name of the designer. I know it was a free design on her blog. I don't know how long ago I stitched this. I know I used to stitch it at Craft Group that I went to. I haven't been, well, it's no longer on the go. It stopped when we shut down for COVID, and it's never started up again. So I must have stitched this about 5-6 years ago. So I just need to add some ribbon to it to then I can hang it up. Right, so those are all my FFOs. Right, let me find my finish. So this is the finish. It's Barbara Anna Designs Dreaming Frida. I think I've nearly finished it last time I filmed. I haven't got the threads because I've put them all away. And this is my finish. So this was stitched on 32 counts. I think it's stone grey, vintage stone grey or vintage stone sky, something like that. I can't actually remember. But I am really, really pleased with that. Absolutely love her. I don't know how I'm going to finish it yet. I might just finish it into a pillar, or I might do a drum. I'm not entirely sure yet. I did the Dreaming Girl into a pillow, so I know I'll do the same with this one. But yeah, absolutely love her. I think she's gorgeous. And look at that little cat down there. So I have had a new start, a new Barbara Anna start. Kind of, in a way, I wish that I'd left a new start and just sort of stitched on what I had on the curve, but anyway. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. So I started this, which is Through the Woods, and it is from the 2016 Christmas winter issue of PNPS magazine. So I stitched Barbara Anna's on a Wednesday with several lovely ladies, and it's hashtag Barbara Anna Wednesdays, although I believe Instagram are no longer allowing people to search for hashtags. Is it search for hashtags or follow hashtags? Sorry, follow hashtags. So I don't know how that's going to work now. So yeah, there's quite a few lovely ladies stitching along with lovely Sally at Flossy Sews and Grows, and we started Barbara Anna Wednesdays. So quite a few ladies stitching along with us. And those are the threads. Oh, why is it I always have one that I haven't put back on? It's always the same. I always manage to find one, or usually I find one on the floor that's been stuck to my clothes or something like that. I found one this morning. So I'm stitching this on the same fabric as Dreaming Frida, just add a little piece of it, and that's where I'm up to. And let me tell you, this Father Christmas really gave me some problems. I had to unpick so much of him here, and then I restitched it, and I had to unpick it again because I'd done it wrong again. Not the same mistake, I'd just done it wrong again. But thankfully, he's looking okay now. He's going okay as well. So I need to find my DMC 420 so I can get started on the reindeer. So I will probably do a bit more on that tonight. I'm still secret stitching. I am going to have to, and I say this every year, start earlier. I mean, I started quite early, but unfortunately it hasn't gone quite so well. So that was a new start, so I'll do another new start. So if you have been with me a while, you will know that my dear friend Chris and I, we do a December sal every year. I think we've done it probably for about 17 years, if not more. I did have a list of what we've done each year. It's not up to date, so I need to update it really. So we have started Shepherd's Bush, Holly and Ivy. So this is the kit. I was gifted a gift certificate by one of my lovely viewers last year for Fobbles, and this is what I put the gift certificate towards. So I've got the threads there, mostly silks, in fact I think maybe all silks, and then there's the little charms down there. I can't remember what the fabric is. It does say in the kit what the fabric is, but I don't remember what it is. So that's my start. Chris is a lot further than me because she's not very well at the moment, so she's just sitting and stitching the best she can. So yeah, absolutely loving that. It's lovely to come back to a Shepherd's Bush kit. I do enjoy doing Shepherd's Bush. I don't tend to buy the kits as I used to. I used to get them, well, not regularly, just now and again I'd get a kit. And I've also been gifted kits in the past. But yeah, really enjoying that. And I think one of our friends, Nick, I think she was going to see if she could find the chart. She knew she had it, but she was going to see if she could find it and maybe join in with us. So my next one, I don't know whether I've started this last time. I think I have, but not entirely sure. And it's Plum Street Samplers Home for Christmas. I am stitching this as part of the hashtag Fun for 50Sal 2024 that lovely Sally at Flosstubers and Grows and lovely Sarah at Sew Sarah have been doing this year. They both started this, and I've wanted to stitch this for quite a while. Didn't have it, so I had to start it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So that's the one that I'm stitching, and I'm also stitching this on a Friday as part of my, well, usually we stitch sheep on a Friday, but I decided to do this one. My very dear friend Barb, Battybat210 on Instagram, and Barb's not doing great at the moment, so she's not particularly getting stitching done or anything. So I hope to God, Barb, that this sort you out soon and get you back to doing the things that you love. So yeah, and I'm using the DMC conversion off the chart. Do excuse my messy threads. They start off lovely and neat. And I'm stitching this on a piece of 36 count vintage country mocha. And that's where I'm at. And I am really enjoying this. And again, big house. Not quite as big as some of the houses I have done in the past, or some of the houses that I'm going to do in the future, but anyway. So yeah, that is where I'm at. And then, what have we got next? So Saturday night stitching is with my dear friend Lainey, and I am currently stitching the stockings from Blackbird Designs Home for the Holidays. I think I'd finished stocking 3 last time I filmed, so I started stocking 4, which is Holly and Ivy, strangely enough, and I'm using Antique Rose G by Victorian Motta Sampler Shop, and I stitched the first one in this. And I did manage to work out that I could get another one on here. So there it is. So I'm doing quite well on this one. Might have a finish this Saturday, might not. We shall see. I would like to start the next one and maybe see if I could get that finished before Christmas. They're not going to be on display for this year, it will be for next year, but if I can get them done and then maybe get them finished, fully finished, and put away with the Christmas decorations instead of me putting them somewhere and then not remembering where I've put them. And then I've only done 2 evenings stitching on this one since the last time I saw it, because I've been trying to get the secret stitching done as well. So I decided I would pick it up last night. So it is Blackbird Designs Loose Feathers Autumn, and this is for the Tuesday night BBD sal that I do with my dear friends Barb, Battybat210 and Mouse Tales of a Stitching Mouse on Instagram. And I am using the DMC conversion lovely autumnal colours there. And I don't stitch by the seasons. You may well have realised that by now, that I just stitch what I want whenever. So this is on 25 count Nougat even weave, 1/1, and that's where I've got to. I made a start on the bird last night. I was getting very confused stitching that. I maybe should have photocopied the chart so that I can cross off, but it'll be fine. If it's wrong, we'll just fudge it. So yeah, really enjoying that. It's a lovely design. Would be nice to get, well, I will get to winter during winter, because I'm sure it's not going to take me 3 months to stitch autumn. God, I hope not. And then the final whip is Long Dog Samplers, the Pilgrim, and I am joining in with 3 hashtags on this one. Hashtag My First Long Dog Sal, hashtag Let's Get the Dogs Out Sal, and hashtag Long Dog Sampler Sunday Sal. Oh no, Long Dog Sampler Sunday, there's no Sal on the end of it. Really enjoying this, absolutely love it. I have had to frog bits, but I've got them restitched and everything's fine. At least I hope it is. So for those of you who haven't been here before, I'm using Anchor Black, DMC White, and Carrie's Creations Old World Red, which is for the wedding. And I am currently stitching on page 6. Is it 6? Sorry. Just. Yes, page 6. Second guessing myself now. There we are. So, yeah. Loving this. I wished I'd done a long dog years ago, I don't know how long Jules has been designing, but by the looks of all the different charts there are, it must be a few years. And this won't be my last. I mean, I might not do one as big again, but we shall see. Never say never. I have a Christmas one that I got. I think I got it earlier this year, or maybe late last year. That is going to be my next one, I think. I'll just pop these away before I move on. Oh, and I have forgotten something, just bear with me a moment. Right, let's move on to haul. I've been naughty. So, next year, I need to do better. So, I bought fabric. I bought other things, but I bought fabric. Next year, lovely Natalie at Home Sweet Home Handmade, she's doing a low spend 2025, so I'm going to join her on that and see how well I can do. I mean, to be fair, this year I have not done bad. I've not done bad at all. I've just kind of gone a bit mad over the last however long. So lovely Charlie Feathers, who is on Flosstubers and Instagram, she put up some new floss drops, and I decided that I had to have them. Not that I needed any more floss drops, but you know, it's like project bags. I don't need project bags. So I'm not going to show you them all. These are the winter solstice ones, and I just fell in love with them. They are absolutely gorgeous. I just couldn't resist. So these are a different shape to Charlie's normal paper type floss drops. She's gone with the shape that she does with the jelly prints and things. So yeah, I'm a winter girl. I'm a winter girl at heart. So yeah. So I'm probably going to use these for my cabin in the woods that I'm going to start Flosstability's cabin in the woods. And thank you to everybody who has said they will join in. And sending lots of love to Steph Wingett, who was going to join but she's unable to do so. So hope you heal well, Steph. So anyway, back to Charlie's floss drops. I got way laid there, didn't I? But of course, floss drops cannot travel alone, can they? So I got myself a little around here. Had to be shaped, didn't it? So these will go with the Christmas floss drops that I got earlier in the year. So cute. Lovely. So thank you so much, Charlie. Always a pleasure to buy from you. And she also included a tea bag, wild apple and cinnamon, which I've had before and is absolutely gorgeous, and Jerry Dodgers, which I'm going to hide because other people in the house are eyeing them up. And yes, you'd be surprised I haven't eaten them, which is very surprising. So I'll just pop those back in the box. And for anybody who would like to go and have a look, if you can see that, that's Charlie's card. This didn't come in this box, it came in another, I think it came in my Christmas ones that I got. But that's just it, and then you can screenshot that if you wish, if you've never had anything from Charlie before and you fancy treating yourself. Highly recommend. So that's one piece of haul. And then I picked up this. Now, lovely Elaine, Ellie Welly Stitcher, she has already mentioned this on her floss tube, because as soon as I saw this, it came up on my Pinterest email and I went to have a look at it. So it's a sheet calendar and it's from Lotus Lake Stitching on Etsy. And I messaged Elaine and I said, have you seen this? Do you fancy a sale next year? So a few people have said they will join us. Lynn, Lancashire Stitcher, she showed it in her floss tube, watched it yesterday. So she's joining with us. I am going to stitch them individually. I have a calendar that I have Country Cottage Needleworks, the square monthly ones from quite a few years ago, and I thought, oh, I can replace those with these. So my idea is to take apart the Country Cottage ones and make them into pillows to bring out each month and replace that with these. So we're starting on the 4th of January, I nearly said December, 4th of January, and I think I am going to start with the February one to give myself half a chance of getting it finished and on display for February. I've emailed Sue at Peakside Needleworks to add some fabric to an order that I'm waiting for it. So I've got a fat quarter of fabric coming. It's not going to be enough to do all of them, but yeah, so if you'd like to join in, it's Lotus Lake Stitching and it's sheet calendar. And I can't remember what hashtag I decided on. I think it was Stitch Sheep for 2025 or Stitch Sheep in 2025. One or the other. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting that. Really, really cute. And that was on sale. I don't know if it still is. I think it might have gone off by now, but yeah. So then I ordered some 32 count vintage country mock and even weave. I got it from Stitch Plastic on eBay. Because I don't have enough for the last Blackbird Designs stocking that's in home for the holiday, so I picked that up. So the rest of it will be put into stash and I can use it. And then I had undernard over ordering some fabric from Swanbay Fabrics. And I know you'll have seen these on other Flosstubers. Flosstubes? Comes beautifully boxed. Absolutely gorgeous. It's wrapped in tissue as well, but obviously I haven't wrapped it because I just have looked at it. So I got, I think it's a 13 by 19 piece of Pemberley linen. It's not showing up very well actually, it looks a little bit deeper than that, but it's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous linen. So I've actually bought these with something in mind, rather than just having them thinking I'll get them and they'll sit in my stash. I actually want to, although they will sit in my stash for a while. And then I got a 13 by 19 of Mary's sampler, because Mary was my mum's, well, it was my mum's middle name, but it was what she was known as. So I got that. So providing they'll fit on, I've done the maths several times. Maths was never my strongest point, but anyway, I've done the maths. So I'm going to use this one. It really is quite washed out on there, actually, it's a lot prettier colour. I'm going to use this one for Plum Street samples. This is the day. Thought it would look lovely on that. And this one is for Plum Street samplers Winter Moon, which I have got on pre-order from Sue at Peakside Needleworks, because I have been waiting and waiting since I saw that at, I think it was Country Sampler. I think they had an exclusive to it for a while, and I thought if that comes out, that's a habit. So, and then I have had some Stitchy Kindness. Sorry for the crinkly, I should have said that before. So these arrived last week, these lovely, lovely fabrics. I had no idea who had sent me them, because there was no note in it. But it was Lainey, my dear friend Lainey. Thank you so much, Lainey. I love them. She thought she put a post-it note in and she hadn't. Thank you so much, Lainey. Love, love, love them. Oh, they're upside down. You can see them the right way up. So I won't put those back in there, because otherwise it's going to make a crinkly, crinkly mess. Well, a noise. And then lovely Nat, who is So Stitch So Nat, who is joining in with my Cabin in the Woods Sal. She messaged me the other day asking for my address, as she had something to send me. So she sent me a lovely card. It says happy birthday in it, and she's written some lovely, lovely words in it. So I shall put this out for my birthday. And that's so cute, isn't it? Absolutely adorable. I love teddies. I wish I could cuddle teddies without being judged. Well, I don't care, to be honest. If I want to cuddle a teddy, I'll cuddle a teddy, and I don't care what anybody thinks. We grow up too fast, don't we? So yeah, thank you so much, Nat, for that gorgeous, gorgeous card. Absolutely love it. And then, you see, people know me very, very well, don't they? She sent me this gorgeous chart, and it's Erin Elizabeth Designs Bar Black Sheep. Look how cute that is. And I absolutely love the looks on these sheep's faces. They are adorable. Absolutely love it. So thank you so much, Nat. That is so very kind of you. Cannot thank you enough. Love it. And that is me. That is me on the stitching. I didn't think I was going to take too long today. Well, it's not too long actually, so I'm just going to give you a very quick update, life update. Kitchen is finished, all done. They didn't turn up when they should have done, but they did ring us to let us know they weren't coming, and they came very early on the Friday morning. They were here, well, before 7:30, or he was here before 7:30 to finish. Did take him a bit longer than I thought it would, but anyway, it's all done. It looks amazing. Really pleased with all the work that's been done, the tiling, everything. It's absolutely perfect. Cough is just about gone. I just now and again the tickly has gone. The tickle bit has gone, but just now and again I get a little bit of a cough. My throat's a little bit sore. Don't know why. Abby's had a viral upper respiratory tract thing. It's been plaguing her because she's worse at work because it's quite cold in the bit that she works in. For those of you that don't know, she works at the works within a garden centre, so it can be quite cold in there anyway. But the bit where they are, the heating has broken. It's been like it for a couple of weeks now, not got fixed. So she's really been struggling with the cold in there. Whether it'll get fixed is a different matter, isn't it? Hopefully it will, because you can feel the difference. We went to look at the Christmas display, and you could feel the difference going between one area to the next where they have heating and where they don't have heating. So yeah, so I don't know whether I've picked something up off her or whether it's just that time of year, I think, isn't it? I mentioned last time that they were cutting hours in her store, in the work store where she works, so they have been offered redundancy, but I think she saw, because there's not many jobs here, and it's that time of year, isn't it, where it's going to be difficult to find a job, so I think she's going to maybe take the drop in hours and just stick it out and hope that something turns up. Which if they'd given them redundancy in April when they shut where she works, when they shut the work store where she was, she'd have been in another job by now. Her and a lovely friend Kate who works with her, they'd have both been in another job by now, settled. Anyway, so yeah, and my husband was supposed to get his other eye done on Friday, but they've had to cancel because they've got an emergency. So he's now going on Christmas Eve. Not too happy about it, but what can you do? He needs it doing, needs to get it done, and then he's got 2 good eyes for distance, and once he gets his drops finished, he can go and get his eyes tested and get some glasses for reading, because he can't see close up. So yeah, I think that is everything. So yeah, if you'd like to join me in my birthday sale, Cabins in the Cabin, Cozy Winter Cabin birthday sale, the hashtag is down below anyway, because I apparently cannot remember my own hashtags right now. So yeah, I'm starting that on the 12th of December, so if you'd like to join me, you can get the chart, the physical chart if you're in the UK, from Talking Dog Stitchery, lovely Rachel, and if you are out of the UK, you can get the PDF from Lauren's Etsy store, Flossabilities. I think the link might be down below to that as well. And Beth for Stitcher, she's joining me with that as well. I know there's a few others, and I'm really sorry I can't remember offhand. And I'm joining Beth with her birthday spell as well. and I can't remember the hashtag for that, but that is down below. Right, so I'm going to go before I start waffling anymore. Going to take Abby her lunch so she doesn't starve. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I'm going to be back to my 2-weekly schedule, whatever. So take care everybody, enjoy every stitch, and keep safe and warm as well, because it's a bit chilly. Christmas jump on today. Anyway, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.